Hi everyone, in this screencast I will explain how to create a ringtone using only iTunes. Now most people know that you can buy a ringtone on the Apple Store. That's usually about 99 cents a ringtone, but what most people don't realize is that you can actually create a ringtone using the tools that iTunes gives you and a song that you've already purchased. So let me open up iTunes. As an example, I'm going to use the song Red Lights by Tiesto. Here you go. Once you select a song, you're probably going to want to listen to it and know the exact part of the song that you want to use as your ringtone. Then you right-click on the song, move down to Song Info, select that. At the top there will be Options. Now it'll have the start and stop time. Normally that's the beginning and end of the song. You can actually change these manually. So if you know where you want your ringtone to start, I know for this one I want it to start around 1:24. And end around 1:39. Make sure both start and stop are checked, then hit OK. Now your song will only play the part that you selected for it. We can test this out. Now you may have heard at the beginning there was an extra little split second before the beat started. If you want to be more precise, you can actually edit your start and stop times to make them a lot more specific. For example, I've actually listened to this several times. I know I want it to start actually at 1:24.4 seconds and end at 1:39.84 seconds. Now you can actually be very precise with these numbers, and you can get them down to the millionths of a second. Once you're satisfied, hit OK. You can listen to it again to make sure it's exactly where you want it. I'd recommend listening through the whole ringtone that you've set up, and then now you're going to have to actually duplicate that song and create an extra miniature version of it. So go up to File while your song is selected, go down to Convert, and the last option should be Create AAC version. If this is grayed out for you, then you might have to change this in settings, but as a default, it should be an option. Hit Create AAC. There we go. So now we have a 15-second version of this song. Now you're actually going to have to make sure that any ringtone you create is under 30 seconds for this to work. In this case, mine is 15 seconds. You can listen through it again if you'd like. If you're sure you're satisfied with it, then you're ready to turn it into a ringtone. So select the song and drag it outside of iTunes onto the desktop. So now you've actually saved it to your desktop, and click on the title of the song so that you can rename it. Or you can right-click the song and hit rename. Now you're only going to change the extension. Right now it says M4A at the end because it's an AAC. All you do is delete the A and put in an R for ringtone and hit enter. It'll usually prompt you because the change in extension does change the type of file that it is. Hit use M4R. Now you've actually saved it as a ringtone, and iTunes will recognize it as a ringtone. Now you might want to put that on your phone right away. If your phone is connected, click on your device and go down to On My Device and Tones. Now all you do is drag your ringtone that you created into Tones. And there we go. We've just saved it as a ringtone on my iPhone. Now you can go back to Songs. As a last step, I would make sure you go to the original song and Song Info again and put it back to where it originally was at 0 and the end of the song so that when you listen to it, it won't be cut for you already. Hit OK. Now you can also delete the duplicate version of it because you won't need it anymore, and the desktop version as well, unless you'd like to keep it. And now the last step is on your phone under Settings and Ringtones. It'll actually show up as there will be a separate category called Custom, and you'll be able to see the ringtone you created. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I'll try and get back to you on that. Thank you.